This isn't a work chat.
So Ava Tyson sends a photo of a young-looking girl in a sheer top.
Ivanka Trump when she was 13.
Yeah, and the message reads, so this photo is allegedly of Ivanka Trump when she was 13. Ava thought that this was possibly a 13-year-old, and she's posting it in a work chat. And then I've done a reverse image search, and I mean, it seems plausible that it is.
Why would you ever send somebody a picture of a 13-year-old topless?
So MrBeast has finally been exposed again for everything he has done in the past. Well, we all know what Kris Tyson was accused of, but apparently MrBeast knew about it all along.
How the hell could Jimmy say he doesn't know about his best friend when he's posting this in the chat with him?
He was also a part of it, but when Kris Tyson got exposed, he pretended to not know anything and abandoned his best friend, as if he doesn't tolerate something as bad as this is.
Over the last few days, I've become aware of the serious allegations of Ava Tyson's behavior online, and I am disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts. During that time, I have been focused on hiring an independent third party to conduct a thorough investigation to ensure I have all the facts. That said, I've seen enough online and taken immediate action to remove Ava from the company, my channel, and any association with MrBeast. I do not condone or support any of the inappropriate actions. I will allow the independent investigators the necessary time to conduct a comprehensive investigation and will take any further actions based on their findings. This statement received significant backlash because people thought MrBeast's claim of only recently becoming aware of Ava's problematic behavior seemed more than unlikely, me included. I personally don't even think he wrote that statement. I think it was put out by his spokesperson or publicist or crisis management team or his assistant. I know how he talks. I've worked with him for years and I know his voice. If you read through the production manual, that paper, that's how he talks. This is not how he talks. He's probably like, oh, I didn't do it.
So just yesterday, Rosanna Pansino uploaded a video which could literally end MrBeast's entire channel. Rosanna Pansino received thousands of leaked messages from MrBeast's work chat from around 2020 to 2021. It's a Telegram chat which she verified by various MrBeast employees. So the chances of these leaks being fake could be very low. These leaks were absolutely insane, in which MrBeast and Ava Kris Tyson have told things which are very low. To all these Twitch comebacks level of degeneracy, some of the messages consist of incest, pedophilia, and a lot of other degenerate things. How did MrBeast, who appears to be a child-friendly person, who even sells stuff to children to get every last bit of money they have, how did he go from this to coming out to be a PDF supporter, a degenerate, and a scumbag? So hey, this is Mushroom and I talk about things going on YouTube because I love YouTube. Please subscribe so that we could surpass this comeback. Either way, today we're gonna talk about MrBeast, YouTube's most child-friendly content creator who has ties with the most degenerate people on this planet. So Rosanna Pansino is a person who used to expose MrBeast for a very long time. Ever since after Dogpack 404 started exposing MrBeast, there was another person exposing him as well, Rosanna Pansino, who has made multiple videos against him. Yes, she was the person who exposed MrBeast's Lunchly for having molds in it.
I was shooting a video comparing Lunchly to Lunchables, and I opened the first package, which was supposed to be good until December 8th, 2024, and we just got this one. This was fresh from the store this morning, and there is a ton of mold in there. I honestly wasn't expecting that. I was thinking that, maybe they would taste pretty similar, just, not have that best or better for you ingredients, and I was going to go over nutritional facts and things, but this is really concerning, so I just am pausing from filming just to take a little break to show this, and I have a fork. Denise, is this okay if I use this? Yeah. Okay, I have a fork and I'm just going to dig into it just to see. Oh yeah, okay. That is a ton of mold. This is really dangerous.
Yeah, MrBeast is selling these things to kids who literally trusts him that he wouldn't sell anything bad. They might also eat this thing thinking that it's a new flavor of cheese. Yeah, it might sound dumb, but kids are dumb. Either way, a lot of people have found molds in Lunchly, about which we have talked in the last 2 videos. It's been more than a week where Rosanna Pansino had made this video in which she found molds in Lunchly. Even after a week, MrBeast hasn't responded to any of it. Neither he ever said a sorry, nor even he addressed about any of it. At least just deny it, man. Like, he's not even doing doing it. He's just ignoring it like a moron, as if people will forget everything in just a week. Like, this is a very serious issue. Ignoring things like this will just make things worse. It's not even like he doesn't know about these things. He has literal teams to make his videos and to run his social medias. They definitely could give some statement, but instead of addressing these things, he rather makes another promotional lunchly video.
Whoa! Watch where you're going.
You watch where you're going.
No, you watch where you're going.
Move, move, move.
You want to do this?
Let's do it.
Okay, we'll see who moves.
Let's go there.
Okay, let's do it.
Lunchly! That's amazing.
JJ, you're a genius.
This video is so stupid. How can these two people give birth to KSI? They're trying their hard to promote it, but when they were addressing the Lunchly having mold situation, they said nothing about why Lunchly is containing molds, or at least apologizing, or at least deny it. Everything they had to say was that people are exposing Lunchly just for clout and likes, which doesn't make any sense. So why would people do that?
Bro, going at you guys or at Beast, you could get so many likes. You could be showered in likes. Bro, some of these, she got like two.
So annoying,
She
man.
got like
come on, bro.
like,
Who cares, bro?
I know, but it is funny.
It is, dude. It is a guaranteed way to get a shit load of it.
Yeah.
Even Lunchly now. Lunchly's in. Like, man, you want to say something and get some likes?
Yeah.
Just tweet about Lunchly.
Okay, they get likes, but this is real, my friend. Anyways, now we had lots of messages from this chat in which MrBeast has been exposed supporting Eva Kris Tyson, was saying stuff which was very bad. Eva Kris Tyson was MrBeast's friend, employee, and even a roommate at the time. I would literally never have someone like this as a roommate, but it's MrBeast, so I can't complain. Eva had a transition from looking like a man to looking like a, I don't know what it is, but yeah, he looks weird now. First it was a he, now it's a she. So she is also a father, if you don't know. People feel very sad for the kid. It's very sad to see something like this. Either way, Eva Kris Tyson had a lot of Discord messages leaked just few months back before the launch of Lunchly, in which he talked degenerately with minors, and also had posters from a guy named Chadman who used to make degenerate images of animated characters of underage girls. Eva Kris Tyson was literally buying stuff from him, which we had seen in a MrBeast video, and that video part was later deleted by MrBeast team. So no, MrBeast team isn't unaware of things. They are just ignoring things, just expecting that people will forget it. Also, some people speculate, or we can say that some people have conspiracy theories that MrBeast launched Lunchly just to divert people's mind from all the bad allegations he had to the Lunchly thing. Because if you see, after the launch of Lunchly, people started hating KSI and Logan Paul, and MrBeast wasn't talked about that much. Also, KSI was doing a lot of stupid stuff to divert people's mind from this to his song or other things like the Dantedium drama, and we can't forget the Dominant and Logan Paul drama as well.
Tommy, you hurt me.
So people were not talking about Jimmy that much, but after the Lunchly mold situation, it all backfired. Now people are hating MrBeast for selling stuff like this because he has the most children audience out of these three musketeers. But after Rosanna Pansino's video, I think MrBeast said Eva Kris Tyson drama will surface again. So before all the chat leak starts, Jimmy, or MrBeast, is known as John Smith in these messages, which has been verified by DocPack.
I want to show you that John Smith in these chat logs is MrBeast. We've had this confirmed by multiple former employees. He changed his name on Telegram at some point after. I'll just show some messages to show that John Smith is Jimmy. Here he's saying he got exposed after Keemstar called him a simp on Twitter. And then here he gets tagged as Jimmy by someone else. Of course I knew that. Every time I text Keem about drama, he tells me to f off and that he's known for 23 hours.
I want to point out really quick, MrBeast and Keemstar are really close friends. They text, they talk all the time. You'll see them communicating and talking with each other.
Yeah, they're best gambling friends. Here's another MrBeast chat where John Smith is asked what his Discord name is and he says MrBeast. Then again, Eva Tyson tags Jimmy with a video showing a Tesla Model X Plaid, and then Jimmy, who drives, or John Smith, sorry.
One and the same. It's
John
like,
Smith
what?
said that wasn't me, haha. Jimmy also drives a Tesla Model X Plaid. It's clearly Jimmy. And then again, John Smith posting a selfie of Jimmy because he is Jimmy. If that didn't prove it, this sure should. It's John Smith linking Jimmy Donaldson's wiki feet and then saying, my feet are a 4.8 out of 5.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
In the first leak, they start showing the picture of a 13-year-old girl who was allegedly Ivanka Trump, Donald Trump's daughter. You can see that it was sent by Eva Kris Tyson, and they have basically blurred it because it's very explicit. Eva Kris Tyson shares. So this photo is allegedly of Ivanka Trump when she was 13. Her modeling agent John Casablancas has been accused of PDF, but reverse searching the image only brings up to 54 results, and the most are are just messaging board of people using the image randomly. If this was really true, they really tried to wipe this from the internet. There's a typo here. It's supposed to be wipe. This thread is a nightmare with receipts. How is this shit not being addressed? These things are very inappropriate. And also in the video we see the Citizen's Guide to US Federal Law on Child, which they call as CP, because YouTube flags people for using such words, which is valid I guess. Images of CP are not protected under First Amendment rights and are illegal contraband under federal law. Section 2256 of Title 18, United States Code defines CP as any visual depiction of sexual explicit conduct involving a minor, someone under 18 years of age. Visual depiction include photographs, videos, digital or computer-generated images indistinguishable from the actual minor, and the images created, adapted or modified but appear to depict an identifiable actual minor. Undeveloped videotape and electronically stored data that can be converted into a visual image of CP are also deemed illegal visual depiction under federal law. Notably, the legal definition of sexual explicit conduct does not require that an image depict a child engaging in sexual activity. A picture of a naked child may constitute illegal CP if it is sufficiently sexually suggestive. Any depiction of a minor under 18 years of age engaging in a sexual explicit conduct is illegal. There are a lot of things in this, but I can't read this because the video will be very long, but you can definitely pause the video and read this. Anyway, in this situation, the images which Ava Kris Tyson has shared is illegal, so Ava Kris Tyson could get arrested for this. As you can literally read here, a picture of a naked child might be constitute illegal CP if it is sufficiently sexually suggestive. Kris Tyson didn't only share it, he also shared it in a group where MrBeast exists, so MrBeast also has seen that picture, and it's very inappropriate. After that, MrBeast also recommends an anime to Ava Kris Tyson. So John Smith, which is MrBeast here, I bet Chris would love this show. Ava Tyson, adding it to my list. You know your boy loves slice of life, and this is what this anime was about.
What's this show about?
Well, it's interesting that you ask because this show is about a romantic relationship between a 26-year-old salaryman and a 17-year-old high school runaway. It's well known online to be a controversial anime. And this anime is based on even more explicit novels that go into the details of this romantic relationship between an adult and an underage girl.
So Jimmy in the chats is saying, I bet Chris would love this show because it's right up her alley.
Why do you think Chris would love that show, Jimmy?
Why specifically this anime out of all animes out there? I've heard there's a lot of different animes out there.
There is, and Ava is well versed in all of them. Here's some chat messages talking about Digimon, how the first episode of season 5 is a beach episode, so much boobies, and if you don't follow the plot, Food Wars is just food and porn. Oops, she clarifies, underage porn.
Oh.
They're like, hey, we're all second year high schoolers and now we are having orgasms. This steak is so bomb.
So once again, referencing underage sexual situations.
Which is going to be a common theme through these messages.
Which is apparently very important for a work chat.
He also have posted some other stuff, like imagining this character Violet Parr, who is a 14-year-old teenage girl, imagining her in a very bad tomb.
Violet is a fictional character that's 14 years old.
I love The Incredibles. This is an adorable movie that I watch with my nephews, and I agree she is cute, but I don't think Tyson is saying she's cute the way I'm thinking she's cute.
Well, here, I'll explain the meme to you.
This looks like, what's the rule on the internet where they take something and they turn it into
Rule
porn?
34.
This is Rule 34ing a cute little 14-year-old character.
Yeah.
What is the meme?
Do you get it?
I don't get it.
So it's imagining a 14-year-old with nipple piercings and a butt plug.
Okay, that's wild. Ava Kris Tyson, what are you even thinking, man? There are some explicit images from a game as well. Also from another character which was technically an adult and a child, both. I don't know, man.
Showing an anime figurine called Raphtalia. Now, what's interesting about this character, it seems like it's technically a 10-year-old, but her body morphs. So there's like an adult version and a child version, but she's always mentally a child. More weird lolly stuff, I guess.
But this wasn't appropriate either. Also, there's another thing. You know this guy, his name is Dogpack404, but he was recently exposed by Soggy Cereals. Because you know that Dogpack404 has exposed MrBeast in a lot of videos. There are a lot of things Soggy Cereal had said, but now the video is deleted, so we can't say anything about it. But this is what Dogpack had to say about the Soggy Cereal thing.
My issue with this is that an anonymous MrBeast employee told Soggy Cereal that I was being creepy because I suggested a video for breast cancer awareness about buying 1,000 boobs. Which, like, maybe not the most professional way to phrase it. You know, it's a little clickbaity or whatever, but like the actual video is supposed to be paying for mastectomies and cosmetic surgeries for breast cancer survivors.
That's amazing. That's
Yeah,
wonderful.
yeah.
They're calling you creepy because of that?
Well, in Soggy Cereal's video, he shows a message from an anonymous employee saying that stuff that creeped out coworkers.
Okay, heavily disagree.
I wanted to do actual philanthropy. My manager wanted to
Right.
do, we saved a village from a tsunami. Whoa.
And it's just them off camera with a hose. What I think is gross is them trying to discredit you when this is going on in the workplace and you're coming up with creative ideas.
They also said I'm the one trying to paint the MrBeast company as unprofessional, like I'm Bob Ross over here.
After that, there's another image of Eva Tyson showing an image. Why, yes, I am asexual, a sexual predator. So Eva Chris Tyson is just agreeing to what he actually is. Allegedly, of course, Eva Tyson, MrBeast eating a cake or pastry or what is it? The wall if there was more Garfield war art. So war art is basically a fetish involving being eaten by or eating someone or something, real or imaginary. Okay, something can be anything, pastries as well, but someone sounds very bad, and being eaten by someone as well sounds very bad. There are some other things as well.
One, sex offenders, sex midfielders, and sex defenders.
And a sex goalie. National Pegging Day?
And then this guy Bailey, who was an editor at MrBeast, said, Jackson said he used to peg kids in summer camp. And then Ava pinned that message.
Top priority, professional work chat happening here.
Yeah.
It's a little kid. I'm in class right now and you made me hear you naughty whore. He's like 5.
That's disgusting.
Oh.
What's problematic about this is that Ava has access to so many children through MrBeast, MrBeast
Right.
Gaming, MrBeast Discord, and she's posting about children referencing sexually explicit topics.
Right. It's just really dangerous because the majority of viewers, I feel like, on YouTube are youth. Whoever he's working with, who's in his orbit, then also has access to a ton of these kids. You have to be really thoughtful about people that you work with and have in your inner circle because they're also representing you and your brand. And he definitely knew. I mean, this has
Yeah, the
been
warning signs are all
ongoing.
there. And the person that Ava is accused of grooming, she met through MrBeast. Lava, who's the person Ava's accused of grooming, won a MrBeast giveaway. The giveaway was also a knife, which is bizarre because he was, 13 at the time?
That is so dangerous. That knife?
Yeah, they didn't know about this?
I don't think you can buy a knife if you're 13.
No, you probably can't, but they sent it in the mail, signed MrBeast knife.
What, I didn't know that you can't buy a knife at 13. It sounds weird, but there are other Discord chats which sound weird as well. And also you might remember the guy named Lava who came forward to say that Chris Tyson had inappropriately messaged him. Soon after, he also denies it, but there are proofs that it was real. Either way, he also was working for MrBeast, in which he had to make gaming videos for MrBeast when he was only 16. There are some inappropriate things in this as well.
I need you to make this 10 times harder.
How hard do you want it, Jimmy?
Hard.
So again, MrBeast crew making sexual jokes with minors, normalizing adults talking to children in a sexual manner.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was Jimmy himself doing it.
Yeah, that's completely inappropriate.
You could also get a 50-gallon drum of lube.
Did he just say a 50-gallon drum of lube?
Yeah.
That's like P. Diddy level. This reminds me of P. Diddy where they found all the baby oil. So he's making lube jokes with like a 16-year-old. That's not appropriate anywhere, but that's definitely not appropriate in the workplace.
And also in the end, there's also the most disgusting thing Eva Chris Tyson has told. I mean, he didn't say it, but he shared a message or a thread from an anonymous person who appears to be a minor by the way he talks, by the way this message is, and this message is very bad. Being your little brother would be so fucking hard. I'd hold my ear to your door at the odd hours of the night, hoping and praying to catch the soft moans of my hot naughty sister. I would creep my eyes to the underdoor crack and watch the shadows of you move. During family movie night, I'd wear your panties beneath my PJs and just think of worshipping my big sister's smelly feet. I'd sit down below you and tickle your feet and play with you, entice you to wrestle and touch me. I'll get a boner purposefully, and when your foot nudges it slightly, I act coy and shy away. You'll tease me or ridicule my small tiny boy penis, and afterwards I'll wait furiously to those as a fond memories. Oh my god. Delusion or fantasy, it's just not comprehensible. This level of imagination goes beyond the thinking of a great philosopher. I don't know, this is very inappropriate for an adult as well. Also, this message was from the work group which contained minors. Like Lava as well was 16 when he made that video. So there are minors in this. Also, MrBeast makes child-friendly content. He could appoint children from Discord as well. So yeah, this thing is very degenerate and bad. And this is not the only company chat they communicate on. There are many other as well. And this is just a part of leaked messages, as Rosanna Pansino is gonna make more of these videos. A mere mushroom like me couldn't get leaks of these messages, or else I would have tried to expose more of this. In a way, she's gonna make more of these videos, so let's see how bad will MrBeast and the Ava Kris Tyson situation go. Either way, it doesn't look good for MrBeast. Comment down what you guys think about it. Do you think Keza and Logan Paul will step in this? Do you think MrBeast will respond to these allegations, or will he just ignore it and hope all of us to forget it? Please subscribe so that we could surpass MrBeast. We'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.
How the hell could Jimmy say he doesn't know about his best friend when he's posting this in the chat with him that he's actively a part of?
So with all this evidence, I think it's definitely fair to say that Jimmy knew about Ava Tyson's behavior. He's clearly engaging with it, sending her memes about, animes involving relationships between adults and underage people. He's active in the chat almost on a daily basis. So it's like, how could you not know?